What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD. So last episode we started to integrate our separate networks around the map into one giant network. Of course, this isn't a real integration, but we can pretend people can who jump off this train can hop on one of these trains and vice versa. So people can go from North Leeuwswijk all the way down here to Zuidmede, Natordrecht, and all the way down here to, what is it, Groot Spijkerstad, which isn't really that big. Groot meaning big. So yeah, that's something we have done. We also integrated, of course, the network around the lake to our other monorail network with all the other stuff. Right, new aircraft coming in. For this episode, I was taking a look at the world map. So we have integrated this network and our lake network together. We have semi-integrated these two networks here. And what I wanted to do with this episode is make a passenger service between on this spur of the network here as well, because this is now only cargo. But we can of course include some passenger service here and continue this line, I think, along the valley and around the lake here towards what town ever that is. That would be Leeuwarmuiden, and then up to here somewhere. Join the network here. I think that would be nice for this episode to do to make this connection up here. Make a separate line up here. And start doing some things up in this this part of the network as well. So let's just start doing that then. Right. We could do some passenger service from here, from Westerdorp. I think that's the best town to use. We can then use this network down this path here. And I think New Winkelmar is the best way to end this for now. Right, a station here, a length, and goes down on the line here. Doesn't really make sense to go there because we need to go through the junction here, down here, and Kollenberg Valley. I think it's not really feasible to reuse loading stations for industries for passengers stuff. I'm not gonna do that. We will make a connection here, or make a connection. Then we make a station here, and I think that is the best because this is all nasty hills, to say the least. So will be a long line though. Then from here, just gonna do that. Right, so we're gonna continue the line here to Bestohale, and then somewhere along the water here towards Leeuwarmuiden here, and then we can get away from the town this direction, and then go in this direction up to this network, and then make a station here as well. But they need some flat land for that, and we can give them that. Of course, it helps putting the station in the right direction. Oh, actually, that was fine because I'm gonna put a depot there anyway. So let's go this way. It means we will cross the... not really, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna cross the monorail line there. Oh, apparently you can't have two separate rail connections on one tile, even though they will never join or cross. That's interesting. Never knew that. The more you learn every day something new, that's good. And of course there is a depot in the way there. So we need to go along here. We got a new livestock van available to us. That is of course something we will use in the future, or in the future you can go there. Something we're gonna use in a minute. First want to have this line going. This hill is fine. I guess, yeah, we need to go up one anyway, so let's just do that then. Don't want to flatten too much of the land every time. And then some kings in the line is fine. This direction up in here. And of course we need to go down somewhere. Somewhere will be there. And somewhere will be here. And then this way up into there. Yep, that's this one part done, so that's fine. Put some depots along the line in a minute. Let's get this connection going first. We need to cross the water here. Get rid of this small part there, this is fine. Yeah, and then we can bridge it up there and bridge it here. And yeah, that is connected indeed. End of the year report. Defense revenue keeps increasing, ship revenue is increasing. Road and our aircraft vehicles are more or less the same, that's fine. Yeah, we can go up here. I guess, let's see, we need to go... Alright, we need to go there. So, going up there isn't fine actually. Let's go here. There, there, and there. This direction. Yeah, 4 is fine. It's a small bridge anyway. Let's see, we need to go here, so you can go down there. Have a crossover here, because we need, of course, some signals. You can go there. Means this one is too far away. We can go in between the hills. And then we have some nasty hills up here. This is fine. This is not fine. We need to raise at least this part of the hill. Then we can go down here. Let's go in between the hills here again. No, it's not really aligned, but that's fine. Meaning I need to destroy even more parts of the river. And then you can go somewhere here, I guess. That's almost perfectly aligned. And then you go here. Nice. And then last but not least, we need to hook up in this line here. We can branch off right here, that's fine. And we need to branch off here to go up the hill there. Go past the forest. I think something like this. We need to go up there. This is fine. Sorry, river. But a train needs to go through here. And then this is fine, and that's almost perfectly lined up. Into there, into here. You can go. No, you can go. Permasol no longer accepts iron ore. That's fine, I think. I hope. Yeah, that's passenger lines going there. This hill, of course, is not fine. You can go there, and then straight there. Yeah, so that's hooked up to the network as well. Awesome. We need some signals, of course, down the line into this direction here. Yeah, that's all fine. I missed the crossover point here, but that's no problem. Signals. Two-way signals facing into the station. Yeah, here and there, and then this is all hooked up as well. Yeah. And let's do these first. Same again. Two-way signals facing into the station. Nice. And then we can have an extra signal here and a depot here. From this depot we can build some trains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Now I can say you can go from here down the line to here, and down the line again to here, down the line, join the rest of the line. No passenger stations here. You can go across here, this direction, and then of course you need to go here. But I need to hook up that as well. Totally forgot. Something here, something here. There and there. And of course this is an easy cutoff. Come. I don't need these signals. Yes, thank you. You can go up here and then bridge here. That's fine. I need to go up over anyway. Get rid of this small piece of the river. Go down there. And then you can join here. Fine. And that means I can now clone this train a few times and off they go. I can now also say, of course, trains can go from here to here and from here to this part of the line as well, if I want to. You are now accepting goods, that's fine. Right, these trains are on their way, so that means that this part of the network is now some kind of circle. That's fine. That's something I wanted to do. I wanted to do something here as well, and we have, let's see, we had a farm here. Because these trains here are loading, but they aren't anymore. Yeah. I need to check in more on these kinds of lines. Oh, come on, I'm hitting the wrong button every time. Alright, you can go there. You go breakdown. Same with you. And then I'm gonna skip time a little bit so they can service themselves. And as soon as they have dropped off their load, I am gonna sell these guys, because, well, that farm is gone. They won't ever make any more money for us anymore. Yeah, more trains arriving, that's fine. Off they go. Right, first train here. You can go now to a depot. You are coming in here as well. You can unload your stuff as well. Yes. Don't think that made any money. train 99 is now waiting inside the depot. You can be gone. And you are going into the same depot here as well. And you are waiting there, and you can be gone as well. And that means that I can get rid of this part of the line. But that's something I'm truly missing. That's of course the problem I've taken on myself by switching off messages of vehicles not making any money. So you can all be gone. Right, that's a nice cleanup of this part. And I feel like, yeah, same here, another 2 trains, which will never be full again because the farm is gone, which is same here. That's a lot of trains without any orders or sensible orders anymore. It's because the farm is gone. These still have their loading stuff. These guys up here as well. Most of them do still, of course, but... Alright, let's skip some time, more time, so they can load their stuff. This is the first one. Yeah, you can go to a depot now. You are entering the station and unloading. Yeah, and that just doesn't bring any more income anymore. Because it was just too long on their way. Of course, it wasn't really on its way to anywhere. And that's the last one. Yep. Right, I think next set of trains, if I ever find these guys. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you can all be gone. Bye bye. Next set of trains will just be. This one is still active. Can just be gone. This can be removed. This can be removed. This can be removed. This can be removed. Same with this part of the line and this part of the line. Actually, that means that this can be optimized again to go like so, and then just this is all bye bye. Right, that's a shame, but that's the risk of not getting any messages anymore from trains not making any money or vehicles not making any money. I'm guessing there are lots of other vehicles not making me any money at all anymore. Simply because the industry has been gone, has been removed. Right, that means I have some more space up here to extend this line here. And let me see, because this is a through station, which means and trains can't go back out the other way. And thinking to myself how I can fix it with all the corners here. I think it's not that hard actually to do with the depot here as well. But then the trains might be incentivized to go into the depot. Well, they need to go this way and then they enter the depot there. So that's not feasible as well. Right, I'm gonna rethink that part. Let me check the map then in between. We have this part connected with this part connected. This is a small part. We can easily hook up into the network there, I think. This is all about forest industries. Come, you go. This is all about forest industries, which are all still very much active. And we also have a very nice station here, which already can support loading and unloading of passengers. And then we can hook up in the line here towards Dalwoods, and I think the easiest way is just to do this, extend that station. We have a station, a city here on a hill. Which kind of makes sense to hook up into. Or we could do it up in here. Ooh. That's not what I wanted. You can go here, you can go there. And then let's see, you can go into here. You need to be a bridge over the line. This is fine. Yeah. We need, of course, some sort of crossover here just to be sure, and then you need to go here. Yeah, and we have a weird crossing there. That's fine. You can go here, down there, next to it, there, there, and down next to it. We have a small kink this direction, and up into this here. One there, and this is all done. Some signals, of course, a signal, extra signal here, some signals here. This is not connected, but now it is. You go there, you go here, and you go there. We need these signals up here. And this is all very fine. And then we need some depots up here. Which reminds me, I haven't put any depots on the other line as well earlier, so we need to fix it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That might be too much, but doesn't really matter. You go here, from there, towards there, along this line up there, and then you can go back here. And I'm gonna clone you 4 times as well. And I'm gonna, let's see, we have a depot here. Depot here is fine. And that's of course not good. Quickly clone this aircraft. Off you go. There. We were busy here. We already have extra depots along the line here, so that's fine. This part of the line doesn't have any extra depots. We can fix it quite easily here and here. Some depots here. Yep. More trains arriving at new stations. People celebrate. More depots here. And then we already come at points here. That's fine. And I think I kinda messed up. Yeah, we'll go to, yeah, that's what I thought. I messed up the back way orders because they are coming from here, and then they go back towards here. I need to add this as another station extra, and this as another station. Yep. And since they are sharing orders, no, I don't want to rename you. Then they all get the same orders. Right, awesome. Alright, that's this part of the network hooked up, and then eventually I want to maybe join this line up here as well. Or I can do something from these lines up here. This is all industry lines as well though. Income is fine. Yeah, this will never be connected up to each other. Nice. Nice road building there, AI. Right, you are connected now. Alright, let's help the AI just a little bit. These towns are big, by the way. I'm growing most of them. This 24,000, it's 17, 5, 24. Just one big city, becoming one big city. You don't see where one stops and the other ends and the other begins. With a coal mine in between. Nice. Right, I am going to end this episode here, but not before we have taken a look at other trains. Yeah, sort by. You are not making any money. That's last year. Where are you going? This part of the line is just very busy with trains breaking down. Alright, that's fine. Where are you? Yeah, there's another. Oh, that's one of my newer. Oh, this is a coal train. That's fine. I'm blind. This one is still active. I'm looking at trains which didn't make a profit last year and see why they aren't making a profit. He's making a profit this year. He's making not really big profits. He is making not really. He's making profits. Well, these guys are making a little profit. He's making a little profit. He has made some profit this year. Right, not much more trains not making any money. Quickly do a recap for our trucks. Yeah, and these can all be gone because this won't make me any money anymore. So you can all go to the depot. And then all other vehicles except for this bus up here. All my other vehicles are making money, that's fine. They are now all waiting in the depot and they are now all gone. Yeah, that was the new... that was my forest that earlier had a negative production rate. That's fine. Apparently it was too late to fix that. Right, with that I'm truly gonna end this episode. Next episode we are going to continue more integrating of the network. To make not this view, so we can have all our lines going everywhere. Make this bigger. We can see more. There we go. As you can see, most of the network is now connected in some sort of way. Except this part, of course, and some connections are here missing, and then big connections between these lines here. There's some big towns we can hop on along the way, and the same here, of course, in this direction here. And I think that will make sense to make some connections here as well within the network. And this connection, I think I'm gonna make this connection also sometime soon. Right, with that, I'm ending it. If you want to see that, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next episode. Leave a like if you did enjoy the episode, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.